Alright, I just checked out the Nintendo Switch presentation, which is the top trending, number one trending on Twitter that is talked about right now. It just went off. Yeah. What can I say? Dang. They wasn't gonna show too much. They're trying to say some of the stuff at around E3 and Tokyo Game Show. They just showing stuff they already got planned. It was 50-50, Nintendo Switch. Um, they revealed they Joy-Con controllers. They was hyping it up with their whole new HD Rumble, 1-2-3 switch, 1-2 switch, however you want to call it. Um, wasn't a bad presentation. Like I said, this has potential, but this this presentation right here is not gonna make me get it right away. And I'm gonna get to the games. Yes, we're gonna get to the games. Let me slow down a little bit. Now they said that the price of Nintendo Switch is $300, which that's reasonable. That's very reasonable. 300. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Um, March 3rd is when it comes out worldwide. So, like I said, I'm not getting the system when it first released on day one. Now, I will have to say this, and now we're gonna get to the games, okay? Because I'm trying to I'm pretty much marinating what just happened, because it just went off, and I'm just like, what? They didn't even say goodbye after they showed Legend of Zelda: Breath of Fire, and I knew it was gonna be a launch title. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So let's start with Super Mario Odyssey. I call it Mario Adventure. It seemed like they did a little switcheroo, you know what I'm saying? Like Sonic Lost World was like Super Mario Galaxy. Now this Super Mario Odyssey is like Sonic Adventure. If you think about it, that it looks pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? The Unreal Engine of a Mario game? He going all types of worlds, not really worlds, like land and all that stuff. Different countries. You know what I'm saying? He had Station Square. He had freaking Green Forest. You know what I'm saying? Bowser over there looking like a pimp. Oh my god, and now I'm seeing a notification. Black Bond just uploaded a video. The Nintendo Switch presentation was terrible. This company never learned. I gotta check that video out. And I was too lazy. I was planning on streaming it myself. But I was watching Run JD's Run's stream on his reaction on the Nintendo Switch. But the Super Mario Odyssey, I call it Mario Adventure. I don't care what nobody say, guys. I call it Mario Adventures. That's what it looks like to me. It looks pretty cool. He got his little Kung Lao hat trick going on. He can jump to his, to his hat. And get a new airtime, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Bowser with the big pimping outfit on, talking about some Bowser and Peach. Peach, you know you want Bowser, and you know you bred it Bowser Jr., man. Stop acting like you ain't no hoe! You a hoe! Okay? I don't know why Mario keeps saying that, but yeah. It was pretty cool. We got Xenoblade 2. Which, I'm surprised at that. I didn't even finish Xenoblade 1, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. But, it was just other games that I was playing at the time while it was out. And I didn't even get to finish. Splatoon 2. One of those games, like I said about Xenoblade, one of those games I haven't really played but one time. I have not played Splatoon or Xenoblade like that on the Wii U. And they show other games that didn't show out of display like that. And this what got me hype of me getting the Switch. When Suda51 came out and said, "Yo, No More Heroes 3." He didn't exactly say No More Heroes 3. He just showed Travis Touchdown. But I'm thinking it's No More Heroes 3. I was like, stop playing. Stop playing. No More Heroes 3. Let's go. I'm a big fan of that game, man. And that franchise. But yeah, that was crazy. And Fire Emblem Warriors? A Dynasty Warrior game with a Fire Emblem characters? What? Man, I don't know that that's only gonna be a Nintendo exclusive. I think it is, but I just wish that it was on PS4. I would definitely get it. I'm definitely gonna get it eventually. Like I said, I'm not getting Nintendo Switch on day release. No, I'm just gonna let it set out about a year. Let the good games come out. But I mean, the presentation was alright. It was mostly cringeworthy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the translator was awful, man. He couldn't even keep up what the Japanese developers and presenters were saying. That was just horrendous. They need to fire that guy. It was terrible, man. It was terrible. Like I said, man. I mean, it wasn't good. His presentation wasn't bad. It was alright. I mean, I think they could have pushed it, but I think they're gonna save most of their good tricks at E3, Tokyo Game Show. You know they ain't gonna be at the main stage of E3. They're gonna have their own treehouse bull crap. What else games? Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. Shoot, we got ARMS. I said hands at first when I first saw it, but they talking about some arms. It looks cool in concept, but it's gonna get tiring after a while. I like how the presentation they had for ARMS, that game, where the chick and dude was fighting, and she was going JoJo Bizarre on that dude, man. Like, she was going in, man. She was into it. She was into it. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool concept, man. Nintendo has cool concept with their games, and that's what I keep telling y'all, that they have been in their own lane, which is kind of a bad thing because, oh yeah, not to mention, no region locked. It's region free. I know they're coming out with third-party titles, and they said that, and then they said 80 some of the developers. I could be wrong. I think I read it wrong. It said 80 games developing, or 80 developers developing games. I could be wrong. I stand corrected on that. But hopefully it's not shovelware, because I'm seeing freaking FIFA and NBA 2K18, and then we see we got Skyrim, and they said that Skyrim was not going to be on the Switch when it was shown the first time of the trailer of Nintendo Switch when it was first revealed. Just because you see Skyrim is not going to be on the system, and it is. How many times y'all going to buy freaking Skyrim, people? I've been buying Skyrim, for the past 10 years. I got Skyrim on the Sega Genesis. What kind of stuff is this? Okay? Bump Skyrim. It's overrated, alright? Golly. How many times you gonna buy Skyrim? Dang, I got it on the N64. Crap. But anyway. That was good. I'm probably missing some stuff. Dang, I can't even remember, and I just watched the darn thing. Well, I mean, it's forgetful. Oh, now they trending No More Heroes 3. Oh my gosh. It's already hosting tryouts for No More Heroes 3. Let's go. That's the only game I'm hyped about in Fire Emblem's Warriors. And that Zelda game, Back to It, back to the Zelda game, Breath of the Wind, it looks promising. Okay, and we find out that it's a launch title, but that's the only launch title that Nintendo Switch is gonna have. Just Zelda, That's it. Because every other title that they showed is gonna come out later on this year. Splatoon 2 coming out in the summer. Super Mario Odyssey coming out around probably Christmas. So, but yeah, I gotta get convinced, man. Because like I said, it's still not enough for me to go, yo, I gotta buy this on day one. I'm not buying this on day one. I'm not doing it. I mean, you could buy it for me on day one, but I'm not gonna do it, because there's gonna be a lot of games that's coming out for the other consoles, this year. Yeah. I mean, I can wait. I'm just gonna let the good games come out when they come out a year later, and then get the Nintendo Switch. It's nothing groundbreaking, or really hype about the system. It's just a Switch that you could just slide it in on the freaking tray. That little controller. I don't really. How do you play on that thing? How you gonna play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on that little controller? How you gonna freaking do that? You know what I'm saying? That when you take it off on the slide, you slide it off. How you gonna do that? It's just so little. I know you can use the Pro controller, which that's sold separately. But how you gonna do that? I mean, oh yeah, I'm calling it right now. More tournaments are going to be hosted in the bathroom, restrooms, locker room with this Nintendo Switch. Or we got Ultra Street Fighter 2. We got Evil Ryu and Violet Ken. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Wow. This is not a good start. Nintendo. Y'all better have some more stuff in your... Yo, where's Metroid? Where's a new... I know a new Star Fox came out on the Wii U, but where's a new Star Fox? Where's a new F-Zero? Bruh. Where are the good titles at? You know what? Like I said before, they're probably saving it for E3. Or Tokyo Game Show. Who knows? Or their own thing they got going on. Because Nintendo, they do their own thing. And, and they try to be different. And, it's good to be different. But kind of follow with the time as well. Mix it up. I see they're trying to do it a little bit of mixing up. And I see a little potential in this system. But it just seems like Nintendo is still stuck in their old ways, man. It just feels like, okay, we're going to do this. But we're going to go to the left with it. Just like they did with the Wii U. Just like they did with the Wii. With the Wii, the original Wii did alright. It did alright. It sold well. But the Wii U? Nah, bruh. But ever since the Nintendo 64, Nintendo has been stuck in that way of going to the left. Okay? Which is not a good thing all the time. But we'll see what they got in store, This ain't over. But that's my ramblings about the Nintendo Switch, man. While it's fresh on my mind now, since I just got to finish watching it. But yeah, tell me what you think about the presentation of the live stream that just passed. What do you think about the Switch? Are you excited for it? Or you're not? You think Nintendo sucks? Do you think this system would make Nintendo get on top again? What you guys think? Leave a comment below. Thumbs up this video. MasterBoris. We out. Peace.